Hey, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Thursday, the 23rd of July, 2020. We are using the Lightseer's Tarot for our message today, and we have just one sweet little card off the bottom of the deck today. And it is the King of Pentacles. Oh, one of my favorite kings. I really do love this guy. He holds the Ace of Pentacles, lots of opportunity there in his hands. And what I love so much about this king is that he is present. And in his presence, he's very much aware of how everything he does is important. And in this deck in particular, I feel a connection to the Strength card when I look at the king sitting next to the wolf. It reminds me of the Strength card where we usually see a young maiden sitting next to a lion. So what I feel here when I look at this card is, even though the King of Pentacles represents a more sedate and steady energy, I feel that there's a wildness bubbling beneath the surface on this card, particularly in this deck. So our wild free spirit is uncompromised. We are present, we are aware, and we're very much grounded in the knowledge that everything we do is important and will pay reward forward for us in our ripple, in our broadcast, in our sphere of influence. So let's see what connects to the king. Our first card is Strength. Well, there it is. Oh gosh, this is such a beautiful deck. And look, half her face is the lion. So it's not that she's sitting there with her hand in the lion's mouth and there's no threat to her. There's no threat to the lion. And that's a message repeated for me right there in the reading. You know, our wild free spirit is uncompromised, and we have the strength to maintain this. We're not allowing energy to be tamed by situations and circumstances. We're bringing our whole, full being to the present. And that's formidable. I like it. Do it. Let's see what comes with this. And now the Three of Wands. Ooh, what a great card. It's a card of cultivation. And it is a card that has us, one, looking at the horizon and being aware of the signs on offer to us. It is a card that reminds us of our energetic investment. So where are we investing our energy? How are we investing it? How are we spending it? You know, are we contributing to our own happiness in the steady stream of thought that runs through our brain all day long? What's the investment there? Are you watching those thoughts? Are you aware of those thoughts? Do you have the strength to maintain your heart space, your courage, your valor, your formidable wild free spirit? So where's that energy going? And is it bringing you greater happiness? Great question when you see that three. This is also a card that lets you know that things are aligning, that the wands, the two wands before, have now been added to with a third. So things are coming together in ways that you can see and in ways that are still in the unseen, but making themselves aware through signs. So, you know, we've seen the Queen of Cups, we've seen the High Priestess, we know our intuition is up. So as we stand here at this beach holding our surfboard and we look at the horizon, we know we're receiving messages about how things are in alignment for us. Followed by the moon. Wonderful, because that means something of the unknown becomes known to us. So we are informed today in an intuitive way, and perhaps the atmosphere is rich with information from which we glean a greater truth. So consider that. Keep your intuitive gifts tuned to the energy atmosphere you find yourself in. Be mindful of the investment you make in that atmosphere, and stay really present and grounded within your own heart space so that you can act on opportunity that presents itself in that Ace of Pentacles that the King of Pentacles holds, because it will bring reward in the now and later on. Stay tuned. That's what my guides are saying. Stay tuned to your intuition. And then coming next we have, yeah, look at that, the Sun. A beautiful fulfillment. That's what I feel in this card. An absolutely long, I hear, sought after fulfillment comes to you in brilliant clarity from paying attention to what's going on in the energy atmosphere, what's being said, the signs being offered to you, staying present, staying grounded, staying strong. Being vulnerable but strong and courageous within your vulnerability. And then this beautiful blissful card, it's the happiest card in tarot. So something comes to fulfillment, and I feel loving completion, harmony, balance. And this is all happening on a really strong foundation, which again is something we've been cultivating, and we've had the messages for weeks and weeks in the cards, and I feel in some way charged in the atmosphere for the day today is a rich opportunity for all of this fulfillment that we see here. So stay connected to your own heart. All right, let's go on to Angel Answers. If you have a question, this is exactly the right time to ask it. Allow the cards to be a fresh message for you or a confirmation. One of my favorite cards, Communicate Clearly. This means be a great listener, because with the Moon card here on the table, as I said before, it's something of the unknown becoming known to you. So listen well and ask questions. Make sure you are understood too. All right, next. I love this. Emphatic success. This is going with the Sun for us. And, ooh, my favorite of all favorites in this deck. Big happy changes. Yeah, it's here now with the King, and it's also on the horizon, because it is the consistent choice of happiness that makes the big changes, that rocks our world, moves our foundation. Yeah. Brings us what we hold in heart space. And wow, there it is. Look for a sign. Just what was being spoken of here on our Three of Wands. Look for a sign. Okay, next, our affirmation from the universe has your back. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. You know, this connects for me to the Communicate Clearly. Being understood, listening well, learning, you know, this right-minded thinking. I'm going to say heart space consideration will bring you into the energy of love every time, and that's where the wisdom will be discovered and the bliss will be celebrated, right? And last but not least, our spirit animal for the day. We have Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. Well, there you have it. All right, everybody. Happy Thursday. Have a beautiful day. Peace, love, joy, blessings to each of you. Namaste. Bye for now.